Jensen, you might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approaches.
Son of a bitch. I'm supposed to find answers in that.
Hey, twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in. The address you got off that Merc, Hengshaw Court Gardens? It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
Hey gamers, welcome back to Deus Ex Human Revolution walkthrough part number 7. This is the beginning of Act 2 where we are going to the city of Hengsha. So right off the bat, head on over to the strip club place, whatever it is, and pick up that access card. And now we're going to head on over to the second area where the Yuzhou district, and over there we're going to pick up 2 ebooks. And if as soon as you enter the area, you're going to see a ladder on your left side. Just head on up the ladder, and once you do that, keep heading up, up, and one more. Now, once you get to the top of the ladder, you're going to go to the door on your left. We're going to go inside the building. We're actually going to go down to level 2, and on the second level, you're going to see a door. You're going to go through the door, and there's going to be a security area where you're going to hack that. And I forget to kind of speed through this part. I do apologize, but whatever. It's still one of the best mini games I've played in quite a while. Is this hacking mini game? It's really fun. It gets very hectic, and you know, I like it a lot. So it again only adds to my enjoyment of this game. But anyway, hack through it, get some credits, and then you're gonna pick up ebook number 14. I think in the last video where we were in the the video before that, in part 5, when we were in the FEMA detention center, I said the ebook that we picked up was number 5. I apologize, that was not number 5. That was number 13. This is number 14, and now we're going to go pick up number 15. And in order to pick that up, before take a look at the floof, what you're actually not going to do is you're not going to jump down like I did. I thought you were supposed to jump down, but instead what you're supposed to do is right before you jump down, head to that right in that area, that little walkway over there. So I kind of do a quick little cut here and show you this is the area you want to walk to. And once you walk to this area, there's going to be another security door that you're going to hack. And then once you hack it, inside you're going to find another very nice little ebook in an empty apartment. That should be number 15. I think in total there are 29 ebooks. They're spaced out pretty well. You're going to find that we pick up about 2 more while we're here, and so yeah, head on through. I'm sorry, I think we pick up 3 more while we're here. Anyway, get those credit chips and then pick up ebook number 15. Beautiful. Now we're gonna go ahead and try and speed on through. Maybe we don't, huh? Anyway, after this, you're gonna want to go into the court gardens. Oh, that's right. That's why we don't go, because from right here you can just head on over to the court gardens. We're gonna take a little shortcut. We're gonna avoid all the guards. You're just gonna head on up here, jump up, and then you're gonna go through this door right here. There's gonna be another code, another door which you're gonna have to hack. Again, you'll notice that all of these are level 1 security. It goes to show you that this game is basically tailored so that no matter what pathway you go towards, there's always a way to complete each level. So even if you don't invest any practice kits in any part of the game or towards any augmentations, you can still beat the game if you so desire. And that, I think, is a very it's a very nice feature, because even though that feature is there, they don't skip out on offering you lots of different options. Anyway, you're gonna be in the hotel. You're just gonna keep on going up the ladders. Head up on these boxes. I screw up, I think, once or twice, and the jump was a little hard, but whatever. I eventually get it. And yep. So then you're just gonna keep on going up. and once you go up, you're going to see, there we go, we're going to see the vent right there. You're going to head through the vent, and once you head through the vent, you're going to again realize why the strength augmentation is a great augmentation to have, because you're going to see a vending machine here that you're just going to move aside and then use the vent to sneak by all of the guards and head on over directly into the apartment. And once you're in the apartment, you do have to be careful because there are some guards on patrol here, so just stay crouched even as you jump through. But you should be able to jump through that open door, pick up those stop worms and nuke viruses, and then one more hack here. And after we hack this one, we should be getting a call from Frida. This one I think takes a little bit longer than usual, but anyway. Yeah, so we get a call, and then she's going to tell us to go to the Hive to meet someone called Tong, and he should have information on the hacker. So, just going to head on. We're just going to wait for this to finish for that. I do apologize if these videos come out a little bit later than usual. I'm actually in the process of playing through Dark Souls, which, for those who don't know, is a punishing game, and I'm not going to sit here and try and explain it. I don't think that's really not the point of these walkthroughs. If you want to find out more about it, go online, see what the buzz is about it, because it is a highly talked about game, very controversial game. I'm trying to play through it. I think I want to try and beat it, but because of that, it's actually trying to split my time between doing that and doing a walkthrough for this is making it a little bit harder, so my uploads are going to be a little bit slower than usual, so I do apologize for that. Anyway, so once you get that, complete the objective, you're going to get another praxis point. If you do it correctly, you do get the ghost bonus, and should get you a total of about 3,000 experience points. Now you're going to want to go directly down the elevator, and the reason you're going to want to go down here is not because you have to, but because there's an ebook here that you want to get. Now the important thing is, you're going to want to move as fast as you can. I mean, obviously you have to stay crouched, you don't want to alert the guards. But if the guards start moving on their patrol, it's very difficult to hack the door fast enough before they actually notice you. But the only way you'll be able to do that is if you hack the door immediately as soon as you exit the elevator. So do that as quick as you can and then head through the room. You still see the guards like they moved into their position, but you're going to pick up ebook number 16 there. And yeah, so I tried to do it a couple times where I let them go into their patrols, but it never worked out. I couldn't hack it fast enough before one of the guards spotted me. And again, the whole point of this is to make sure you can beat the game without alerting any guards, but also without killing any guards. And I want to try and do this where you don't have to take any guards out, because obviously anytime you risk anytime you knock out a guard, you also risk killing him by accident, which would just defeat the whole purpose of getting it'll basically ruin your chance of getting the Pacifist achievement. And there's really no easy way to tell whether you kill the guard or not. I mean, obviously you can go up to his body and check the status, but I just figured why take the risk. So I experimented a couple times and found that method actually works. So give that a shot. Always obviously make sure you quick save before you go there. I speed through this part a little bit, so we're just gonna head on over to the Hive, and we're gonna take the back entrance. I know that somewhere they say that you can. I can't remember where it was, but they say you can find one of the cards to get you access into the club, but for some reason I couldn't find it, and I wasn't willing to pay the guy, bribe the guy in order to get it, so I kind of just take the back route, which is fine. I mean, you always get a nice experience. I get a experience bonus there by doing so. So just head on through. Now this next section is mainly story section. There's no ebooks to pick up, but this is the part where you're gonna have to meet with Tong. And this is another section where you want to quick save before you talk to him, because if you do it correctly, you can have him open the door for you and let you meet Mr. Tong, which obviously for those who play the game know that this guy is him. If you invested any of your augmentation points into the social hacking, you can basically call his bluff and say that, yeah, you're the guy, just let me meet with you, and he'll let you through. But if not, just follow these steps and go through the dialogue choices, and eventually he should let you through. So the first choice is going to be, you're going to try and pinpoint. Now, actually, I think here's what I'm sorry. Here was the interesting point. Now, in this section, I actually failed the first time. I replayed it and I tried some different choices, and I still failed. But even though I failed. Like, even though I picked the same response, he still gave a different reaction each time, which was very weird. So I think this shows that you can't just like, basically you still have to kind of understand. You have to try and figure out what they're the like the motivation of the character, the kind of like the LA Noire where you're trying to read the characters' expressions and stuff. You still have to do that a little bit in this game, and they try and change it up each time. But anyway, you're just gonna go through the back alleyway. Now, before you go meet Mr. Tong, what you're actually gonna do is you're actually gonna head over onto the left here. You should see a security camera here. It's not a foe. It's friendly. But anyway, you're just gonna go past that, and then you're gonna go up the stairs and to the right, and you're gonna see a door here. And if you go through the door, you'll actually find ebook number 17 right here. And so just pick that one up. And then you'll find ebook number 18 right next to Mr. Tong's desk. So just head on back. You're going to go into his office and have a quick little cutscene with him, which you can choose to skip. But before you do that, go ahead and pick up ebook 18? 18. So go ahead and do that, and then, excuse me, after you do that, I think I speed through a little bit here. We're just going to go to the Alice Garden Pods, where we're going to pick up a main quest, but we're also going to pick up a side. Before we do the main quest and go through Van Bruggen, we're actually going to help out Farida in one of our side quests, which it is going to net us a nice experience point bonus, and you don't have to kill anyone. So that's always useful. You just have to infiltrate an apartment. So I'll just kind of go through that really quick. I don't know if I'll show that video, man. I might skip through that. I'll review that stuff real quick. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next video, where we're gonna hopefully we'll see. I'll see what I feel like doing, whether or not I want to show the side quest or not. I probably won't. I don't think there's much to it. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. All right.